gentlemen, see this? This is one of these new LED lights, and I just love them. It is yellow when you don't have it turned on, but as soon as you turn it on, the light from this thing is unbelievable, and they're LED. You can string dozens of these up, and they wouldn't take any more than a normal light bulb. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a couple of podcasts on lighting the studio for you. But today I want to do a new Media Biz Minute. Yesterday I was listening to the Leo Laporte show. Now he's one of my idols. I mean, my goodness, he sets the gold standard for podcasting and technically based podcasting as well. There was a woman that phoned up, and when I used to work at a call center, right? One of the largest technically based call centers in North America. And I had faced exactly what Leo went through yesterday. This woman, poor woman, phoned up, and she was so ill prepared to ask the question. She didn't know how to ask it. She didn't know how to frame it. And Leo did his very best to answer the question, and he did a very, very good job. But you kind of got the feeling that after the lady put down the phone, like Leo said, okay, write these instructions down to do it. Yeah, okay, on the router. After she hung up, I will still bet you $10 that she's going to have to phone somebody else and say, what? Technology changes so fast. It's crazy. And the experts are saying, give us a user interface we understand, that is stable, that doesn't change. A lot of people are saying Google is doing things that they're changing their look, they're changing their user interface just for change's sake. That could be a bad thing, because people psychologically they like stability. They like to go to one place and not have it change. Once they get used to something, they don't like to have it all over the place. So poor Leo and this poor woman, after the conversation, it was how to give access to a router. And I would have loved to be a fly on the wall as soon as that woman hung up, because you can't get specific technical information out of a 2 or 3 minute phone call that may have to take 5 or 10 or 15 minutes explaining. And here's the thing. Here's the thing that really, it continues to baffle me. This woman knew exactly how to go on the internet, and she knew how to go to Google, and all she would have had to do was Google her question. And she would have got exactly specific, beautifully written specific ways on how to change her router, the access to her router. But she didn't, did she? She chose to phone in and go on hold for goodness knows how long. She might have been on hold for 15 or 20 minutes for Leo Laporte to come on the phone to answer her question. And then he gives her a limited amount of time, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, if that, and boom, he's off to the next caller. But people get so emotionally attached to a show that they would rather phone Leo than deal with anybody else. It's very, very interesting. So here, I just did a podcast called Your Message is Desperately Needed. If you're a business owner, you know your business better than anybody. Please, I'm begging you, start podcasting. Start blogging about it. I'll give you an example of that. When I was with the call center, I have seen some beautifully prepared, very technically based manuals from HP. That's the contract that I was working on. HP had some of those engineer manuals that were just, oh my gosh, they were beautifully done. They were easy to follow. As a matter of fact, if you took a well-written engineered manual and you gave it to a user, whether it's a printer or it was talking about a computer or a plotter, they could fix most of the stuff on their own through these manuals. And I've also seen manuals that are so horribly written that you couldn't understand what they were saying at all. It was just a complete train wreck. So my message today on New Media Biz Minute is, you have a business. It's up to you to start blobcasting. Yeah, it's up to you to start podcasting and blogging about it, because people don't know exactly what you know about your business. They don't know the excitement behind the scenes. They don't know how you do things differently than other people. They don't know what sets you apart. They have no idea what makes your business so unique and vibrant. That's why I'm really excited about programs that say, start blogging, start podcasting, get a camera, get a microphone, and start putting up a weekly television or weekly show, podcast show, where you help, you educate, you entertain, you give information, and you could, you know what? If you have a weekly podcast show, and then you have a mailing list, if you have a special, say you're a brick and mortar store, and you're going to have a special that week, instead of buying an expensive, and they can be expensive, ads in the newspapers and on radio, you could also email all of your clients that you have email lists to, and send them out a special coupon code that you're going to have a special, and then do a podcast show on it, showing what does it do, how do you, what's the product, what are you doing with it, what's the features and advantages. You know, when I went to the TradeX and I saw this magic scarf thing, and you could wear it like 15 or 20 different ways, I had no idea. It was just a scarf. But as soon as you put it on video, it's like 15 or 20 different ways to wear just one scarf. It was incredible. So that gives an entirely different dimension to your products, goods, or services. That's why video is so very, very powerful. You can put it on YouTube. You can put it on Twitter. You can put it on Facebook. You know, now, I've been doing this for a couple of months now. When I do a YouTube video, it automatically loads up to my Facebook page, and it automatically goes to my Twitter page. So now you've got it at 3 different places. You can also use, I'm going to do a podcast on Blip TV. You send it to Blip, and it sends it out to a whole bunch of different areas. So, folks, this is Rick Haaland for New Media Biz Minute. You have a very, very powerful and important story to tell about your business. You know your business. You know what's very, very special, and you know what makes it unique. Start telling the world about it. Come and download. We just finished our book, and we're really excited about it, How to Podcast Your Business. And it comes complete with pictures and diagrams and videos and stuff like that. And I've also done an audio book on it, so you can burn it to a CD and listen to it in the car, or listen to it, you know, wherever you want. Download it onto your smartphone if you want. So this is really exciting. So your message is so vitally important. I can't tell you how important it is, because until people know how good your business is, you're gonna get lost in the sea of thousands of other businesses that do just the same as you. You're different. This is Rick Haaland for New Media Biz Minute. Thanks for coming back, folks. You can give us a comment at abbotsfordsmallbusiness@gmail.com, or give our Magic Jack a phone call at 778-800-0246. We'll see you next show, everybody. Bye-bye. Take care.